Hello there, we're at the MZTV Museum in Toronto, Ontario, Canada, and we're at a wonderful event called the John Logie Baird, who is the father of television, and with me I have Dr. Malcolm Baird. It's such a pleasure to meet you.
Very nice to meet you, very nice to be here.
Yes, thank you. So, tell me about your father. He basically started the television, he invented it, is that correct?
He had the first public demonstration of television was in January 1926. And that was the first public demonstration. There's no doubt about it. It was reported in the Times of London.
Oh, so wonderful. Yes. Since he invented the television, or what he's done in the television industry, have you become a little bit, how would I say, popular or famous? A lot of people want to know more about it through,
Well, there was a period of time just after the Second World War where the media kind of turned away from J.L. Baird because television was moving ahead. It had moved away from mechanical rotating wheels towards tubes. And everyone said, well, mechanical systems no good, Baird didn't do anything. And gradually it swung back. It swung back really in the last 30 or 40 years to realize that it was the first image to be sent over the radio or over a wire. And it has swung back in a very gratifying way, and it's very good to see that Moses has put on this show here in Toronto.
Absolutely, it's wonderful. How do you feel about the evolution of television today? Now we've got plasma TVs and all the other stuff. How do you feel about it? The way it's evolving?
It's fascinating. I'm just watching the news and just seeing what's coming out next. I cannot imagine what it'll be like in another 50 years.
Neither can I.
I cannot imagine. And perhaps we'll all have little cameras. We'll be able to sort of see everything, have built-in cameras. The big thing now is going to be stereo, three-dimensional. There's been a lot of talk about it. But it's tricky because how are you going to watch it? I mean, you have to be able to go around it and behind it.
Exactly.
You can't just sit in front of it and watch it because that's only two-dimensional. So there's many questions. It's fascinating.
Let me ask you another thing. When you were a young boy, right, and as your father was doing his work in the television industry, how did you feel about it? Were the kids in school asking a lot of questions? No?
No, when I was a young boy, World War II was in progress, and there was no television. The BBC shut it down, and I was just a name on the roll. So there wasn't all that much interest. When I was a teenager, people used to ask me, are you going to go into television? And I thought about it a bit, and I thought, goodness me, my father would be a terribly hard act to follow. So I went into chemistry instead.
That's so cool. Well, Dr. Malcolm Baird, I want to thank you so much for the interview. I'm Howard Shore.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
All the best.
And come to the museum and check it out. MZTV Museum in Toronto, Ontario, Canada at 64 Jefferson. Take care. Bye-bye.